topic I want to touch on today, seeing as we're coming into winter, approaching the winter months. It's going to get real cold and real dark real fast. I mean, by me, it's our 6 o'clock. It's already getting dark. Feels like 9:30. That time of year where you go to work or school and it's dark. You come home and it's still dark. And as much as social media likes to make it seem like the winter is real motivating, like it's real fun. With all the winter art stuff that you see going around, and it's dark, and you're getting in your villain arc and all these different things. Romanticizes it, glamorizes it. At least for a lot of people, I would think so. The problem is, it's really not everything that it's cut out to be. Because the truth is, as much as that's nice motivation, it can get you going, as motivating as that can be in the moment. When you're waking up in the morning, you've got all your covers on you, and you've got the heat on, but it's still cold. You're still cold. And it's dark. No sun coming through the window. It's dark. Man, we always seem to forget what it's really like. And there's a reason that people say that seasonal depression is a thing. Of course, they want to chalk it up to some force that's beyond them. They want to chalk it up to the season. Fact is, we lose a lot of motivation during the winter. We lose a lot of discipline. And a lot of people, they think that's the time to build discipline. No, that is the time that you put it into practice. Fall, summer, spring, that's when you build your discipline. When you have all these opportunities to have fun and go do things with your friends. The weather's nice, it feels great all the time. I don't think it's a controversial thing to say that between spring and fall, wherever you live, but when it's warmer out like that, it's better. Life is better. Winter is tough. And you have to build that discipline when you're not. This applies to everything. I mean, you have to build the discipline before times get hard, before it gets rough, before it gets difficult. That's why going to the gym is such an important thing. Training hard, especially, is such an important thing because it teaches you how to have that discipline for life. Something I always find really interesting. There's a chipmunk over there. Something I always find really interesting is how when you have school or work, it forces you to get up, forces you to get going with your day. And then for the rest of your day, you're fine. It's only that little bit of time where you have to get up and commit to doing what you need to for the day. It's only that short amount of time when you're deciding, that you're going to go into a deep focus or deep work mode. Something that's boring, monotonous, but it's productive. Either it's going to make you money or you're learning something. The hardest part is not doing the activity. It's really not. The activities are easy. What's difficult is the mental process going into it and committing to it. In the morning, I have the luxury of having a job, and I have to be there by 7 o'clock. And it's a 30-minute drive, so I've got to be up 6 o'clock, at the latest, 6:15, give or take. That forces me to get up. If I didn't have a job, and when I don't have that job anymore, when I'm on my off days, the thing that helps me the most is getting outside, going for a run like I did just now. I mean, it's not early in the day. I'm not perfect. I struggle just as much as the next guy. But you don't have to be a leaf to observe that it blows in the wind. Nor do you have to be a tree to observe that it has bark. Point is, I like doing a run, something physical, and then throughout the day, I'm doing homeschooling. This is my last year, my senior year. Throughout the day, when I get distracted, my thing is, again, I either take 5 minutes outside or I do push-ups until I'm grounded and I'm back in the right mindset that I need to be in to work. And you need that. You need that. That'll build discipline. I'm tired of seeing these people that cope all day. It's like they're professional copers. It's like that saying, everyone, no one bats an eye when you want to have a donut, when you want to have pizza. But all of a sudden, you start eating protein bars and having protein shakes, and all of a sudden, everyone's a dietitian, everyone's a doctor. It's like some people, they're professional copers. And they'll say, no, you can take it easy some days. You need balance. It's like going to the gym, taking care of your health and physical fitness. It's not healthy unless you go and do degenerate stuff on the weekends. When really, that's the weakest mindset I've ever heard. And if we had real men today, if we had an abundance of real men and masculinity was truly valued like it used to be, we wouldn't have that problem. Because every man should be doing something difficult every single day. You need to test yourself and push your limits every single day. No exception. And again, I fall victim to temptation. I fall victim to my fleshly desires. I fall victim to laziness and procrastination. And there are many days that I don't do what I want to do, what I know I need to do. I know I went off on a little bit of tangent there, but the main point that I wanted to get to today was embrace the cold and embrace the dark. Embrace these winter months where you lose the motivation, where everything just kind of sucks, where you're just kind of constantly just in a bad mood. Even if you're not, everyone around you seems to be. Embrace the winter months. Because that's life. Life is pain and suffering and struggle. That is life as a man. But I'm not complaining. It's necessary. That's what we need to do. It's what we need to do. We need to be tested. We need to have things that push our boundaries. Because without it, we become soft and we become weak. When you stand for nothing, you fall for anything. And that's simply the fact of the matter. Don't give in. Don't give in to the pressure that society will place on you every single day, that the devil will put on you to cave and to be soft and weak and to be molded by this world. Reject it. Reject all of it. Don't be afraid to stand out as different. People will call you crazy. People will laugh at you. Get used to it. That's self-improvement. That's life. That's how you live a good life. You know, it sucks now, but you will thank yourself endlessly in the future. Embrace the cold, embrace the dark, push your boundaries every single day without let up. Promise yourself that. And you will live an infinitely better experience. Than everyone that tells you otherwise.